So, welcome to How to Live in Love. My name is Alexander Bell, and this podcast is being broadcast on the 23rd of May, 2018. Now, this podcast is working in harmony with the book of the same name, How to Live in Love, by myself, which is available on Amazon and on my website, alexanderbell.org. And now in this short podcast, I just want to talk about choices, because this is the theme of the book, How to Live in Love. The theme is choices. We have choices. In fact, we have infinitely more choices than we believe we do. Now, of course, we feel compelled, we feel addicted to certain things, certain behaviors, and so we feel like we have no choice. But this is not true. We have to become aware of what is making us choose certain things. Why are we choosing things which are not good for us? Why are we choosing thoughts which make us suffer? Why are we choosing to give our attention to thoughts which make us feel worthless, make us feel miserable, make us feel hopeless? Why are we choosing to put foods into our body which make us feel tired, which make us feel sick, which don't feed our body, which don't make us feel strong? Why are we choosing to watch things and listen to things in the media that make us feel depressed, that make us fear for the future, which make us angry? Why are we choosing to spend time with people who criticize us, who don't inspire us, who judge us, who don't offer us unconditional kindness and friendship? You see, we are making choices in every area of our life, every single area of our life. Why do we choose to sit inside when we could be out in nature? Why do we choose to stare at the screens when we could walk among the trees, when we could walk in the hills or by the river, listen to the birds sing, even if it's cold? We make choices which don't benefit us in any way. We make so many choices which make us feel uninspired, which make us feel negative, which make us feel irritated, angry, unhappy, afraid. And so this short podcast is all about becoming aware, all about encouraging you to become aware of all the different choices you make during the day and the effect those choices have upon you. If a choice you're making is making you feel unhappy, or it's making you suffer, it's making you feel unwell, it's poisoning your mind or poisoning your heart, poisoning your body, then see what alternative you have, or see what alternatives you have. See that you have freedom not to choose to do that thing, to choose something else. It may be the case that you've always made that choice. You've always chosen to do things in that way, and so you only make that choice because it's a habit. And this is the case with most of our negative choices. They are habits. We do them because we've always done them. It's just the way things are. We do them because everybody else in society is doing them. We gossip, we criticize, we judge, because that's what everybody else does. That's just the way things are. But we have to set a higher standard for ourselves if we want to be happy. If we want to feel good in our heart, we have to set a higher standard. Not only in terms of how we talk about people, we have to set a high standard for how we treat ourselves. We need to be treated with compassion. We need to be treated with understanding, with gentleness. We need to treat ourselves in this way, most importantly. We have to set a higher standard for the things we put in our body, for the foods we put in our body. If we set a higher standard, then we will feel healthier, stronger, more energized, more motivated. This is a very important area to become aware of. The choices of food we put in our body, whether we put stimulants in our body, things which give our body energy but then leave us feeling tired and exhausted afterwards. We call them addictions because they're addictive. They make us feel good, and then that good feeling goes away. So we do it again to make ourselves feel good again, and then the good feeling goes away. And there are many substances we put in our body, many normal substances that everybody consumes, like coffee, alcohol, chocolate, sugar. Even foods which make us feel calm when we eat a big bowl of heavy food, like a big bowl of pasta or a big bowl of potato, or eat some bread, it makes us feel secure inside because it calms us down. We feel instantly calmer when we eat that food. And that also is addictive, because if we're reliant on an outside substance to make us feel calm, to make us feel happy, to make us feel energized, then when it wears off, as it will do inevitably, then we will reach again for that substance to make us feel that way. But we don't need to rely on external substances to feel happy, to feel calm, to feel peaceful, to feel satisfied. We have to become more aware of our heart. We have to become aware of the choices which benefit our heart, the choices which help our heart to be strong, which help our heart to open, to be courageous, to be more gentle with others. So many of the choices we make are detrimental to our heart. The self-judgment, the self-criticism, the things we watch, the things we listen to, they make our heart contract and close. They make our heart tighten. They make our heart afraid. But these are choices. Do we really want to make our heart shrivel up and contract to protect itself, so that we feel too scared to show who we really are? That we're too afraid to show ourselves to other people, to let other people see us? Because we need to be seen. Each one of us needs to be seen. We need people to see who we really are. There is a child within your heart, your inner child. It's who you really are. It's your innocence. It's your vulnerability. It's your joy. It's your happiness. It's the essence of who you truly are. Your love. Your fun-loving nature, your humour. It resides there in your heart, and it just wants to feel safe enough to reveal itself. And often this can happen in a loving relationship where we meet somebody who we feel safe with, and we allow our inner child to come out because we feel that we are loved. We are not going to be judged by this person. This person loves us. And so our inner child feels safe enough to come out. If we're not in a loving relationship, we have to create this relationship within ourselves. We have to make sure that we are not allowing our internal voice to be a voice of criticism, a voice of self-judgment, a voice of belittlement, always telling us our faults, what mistakes we've made, how stupid we are, how wrong we are. We have to be aware that we have a voice in our mind. We talk to ourselves, or we relate with ourselves in a way which makes our inner child feel safe enough to reveal itself. That it can express itself joyfully without fear of judgment, without fear of hearing a voice saying, "That's stupid, don't be so silly, stop expressing yourself, stop having fun, you look stupid." It needs to feel safe enough to express itself freely, without fear of judgment. And this, most importantly, has to come from ourselves. We have to make sure that we give our inner child freedom and space where it will not be judged, where it will not be criticized, where it will be nourished, where it will be encouraged to express its joy, its happiness, its creativity, its fun. And this is our main job. We are like the parent for our inner child, that we create a safe, supportive and encouraging environment for our inner child in our heart to come out and express itself creatively, to express itself joyfully. So we make so many choices in this world, and the most important choice we can make is to allow our inner child to come out from its hiding place in our heart, its place of self-protection, self-preservation, where it hopes it won't be hurt, where it hopes it won't feel any pain. We have to make the choice to be brave, to allow that part of ourself to come out from its hiding place and reveal itself to the world, to take the lead in our life, so that our life doesn't become about just endless consumerism, endless efficiency and productivity. It doesn't become a conveyor belt of achievement and success and consumerism. We need our life to be about joy. We need our life to be about happiness. We need our life to be about creativity and fun and playfulness. We all have this need. Our heart needs these things. Our inner child needs these things. Because this is where the true fulfillment, this is where our true sense of wholeness comes, when our inner child is recognized and it's fed and it's supported and allowed and encouraged to come out and take control of our life, take control of our creative gifts. Because it really has all the creative wisdom, it has all the deep intelligence that we are looking for. It knows how to relate to this world. It knows how to be joyful. It knows how to be free. It knows how to channel creative energy and to inspire us with passion and joy. It knows all these things. And we have to learn them from our inner child. We have to allow our inner child to show these things to us. So this is a very important choice. The most important choice is to awaken our inner child, to make it feel safe, make it feel secure, create an environment where our inner child can express itself, be free, be happy, interact in this world in a joyful way with all the people it meets, communicate with joy, communicate with innocence, communicate with humour and playfulness. And as we do this, life becomes a deeply joyful experience. Okay, thank you for listening to this episode, and I encourage you to download my free book called How to Live and Love. If you just go to alexanderbell.org, then you'll find the book there, and you'll find lots of other things, some beautiful music, some beautiful, inspiring and heart-opening music, and lots of information to help you nourish yourself, to help you feel happy and free, to help you become aware of your heart, and to enjoy your life in a much deeper way. Okay, thank you, and God bless.